Hi, welcome to Bradley Public Library's PJ Storytime. I'm Miss Allison, and today we are going to be doing a PJ Storytime, a spooky one. We're going to have stories about some monsters and some pumpkins and a silly chicken. All right, the first one we're going to read is called Monster Mischief, and this book is by Pamela Jane. Monster Mischief. On Halloween for trick-or-treat, two monsters mixed a stew to eat. They mixed it in a garbage can and laughed at their clever plan for making monster stew. The first threw in a spotted frog he'd caught down on the marshy bog. The second tossed a spider hairy as his chin for tasty monster stew. Do you hear that frightful roar? Another monster's at the door. The third one brought, on Halloween, a lizard flashing scales of green for yummy monster stew. Listen to that awful roar! Another monster's at the door. The fourth one added to the mess. It's something spooky. Can you guess? A bat for monster stew. Shh. What's that squeaky roar? Another monster's at the door. The fifth was Mo, the little one. He only tagged along for fun to feast on monster stew. Do you think you'd eat monster stew? That little Mo, he got a scare when he stood tiptoe on his chair. He toppled over with a shout. Oh no. And all the monster stew spilled out. Spider, lizard, frog, and bat all hurried off. Skedaddle, scat. They scooted from the monster shack, and not a single one came back. On Halloween for trick-or-treat, 5 monsters had no stew to eat. Poor Mo, he stamped his foot and he howled. He felt so bad, his stomach growled for juicy monster stew. Uh-oh. What is that dreadful roar? Another monster's at the door? The sixth one shouted, "Trick or treat! I've brought you something good to eat. Not creepy things for monster stew, but something different, something new." She spilled a bag. At her feet out tumbled every kind of sweet. She cried out, "Have a jelly bean to celebrate. It's Halloween." Look at that bag of goodies. 6 monsters frolicking all night. They skipped and sang a spooky song. That monster Mo, he sang and danced and ate so much, he split his pants. Oh my goodness, look at all of that candy. On Halloween for trick-or-treat, 5 monsters mixed a stew to eat, of which they never ate a bite because their stew ran off that night. A few, I know, are glad of that. Spider, lizard, frog, and bat. Monster stew. Do you think you'd like to eat monster stew? Do you guys want to do 5 little pumpkins with me? So if you have your hand up and show me your 5 fingers, we're going to pretend they're pumpkins. We're going to go 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "We don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run, run, run." The fifth one said, "It's time for Halloween fun." And ooh, in the wind, and out went the light. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Now, I've got a fun book, and it's called 5 little pumpkins came back. So let's see what happens after they rolled out of sight. 5 Little Pumpkins Came Back by Dan Yacarino. 5 little pumpkins came back to town. The first one said, "The sun's gone down." The second one said, "There's a moon on the rise." The third one said, "Let's get out of here, guys." The fourth one said, "I don't want to be a pie." So the fifth one said, "Goodbye, goodbye." "Boo," yelled the ghosts. Then the night went still. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled back down the hill. But isn't that silly? All right. So for my last story tonight, I have one that's pretty funny. It's called Poultrygeist. Do you know what a poultry is? Poultry is another name for a chicken. So this isn't a poltergeist, which is kind of a ghost. This is Poultrygeist. All right, let's see. There we go. There's the chicken about to cross the road. But uh-oh. Poultrygeist. Kaboom. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Well, what's the last thing you remember? I remember crossing the road to get to the other side. You mean the other side? Isn't that what I said? Anyway, I remember crossing the road to get to the other side like I always do. Beak! You mean I'm fried? Yes. Roasted? Yes. Cooked? Yep. In the soup? Yes. What we're trying to say, chicken, is that you are now a poultrygeist. Oh no. Oh yes, a noisy troublemaking ghost, chicken. Which means it's a cock-a-doodle-boo time for you. Yeah, time for you to play dead, then twist your head. But I'm just a little spring chicken. Or I guess I used to be. It's time to get foul, foul. Can't I be a friendly ghoul? No, your goal now that you're a ghoul is to turn someone's sunny side up into a sunny side down. But I don't want to haunt anyone, especially not innocent readers who are just trying to enjoy a nice story about an unlucky chicken. Psst, are you okay? Don't be such a chicken. Yeah, don't be so weak in the beak. Show a little pluck in your cluck. Ghosts of a feather, haunt together. Hatch a scheme and to get a scream. I may be a ghost, but I will not haunt anyone. Nothing you do or say can ever change that. And besides, I'm not even scary. Uh-oh, look at their faces. Ah! Why are they running away? Was it something I said? Ooh, look how scary he looks. He scared the other ghosts away. Oh, well, good riddance. There they go hiding. And then it's just a nice fall day with a little squirrel. The end. Wasn't that silly? About the chicken who became the poultrygeist, but he didn't want to scare anybody, so he ended up scaring all the other ghosts. Happy Halloween, everyone. And how about we end tonight with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good night, friends.